Hey guys, this is the umpteenth time I had to reshoot this video because I keep finding things out about this wonderful lighter that I purchased. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold, you're gonna have to bear with me. But I purchased a Japanese Zippo recently, and as you can see from the title, things didn't go so well. And this is gonna be a video so that same thing doesn't happen to you. I'm kind of excited that I actually got one because I've actually been trying to get a fake for a while. But I'm also kind of disappointed that I also paid $32 for it. I paid $19 for the item and about, the rest on shipping. So, it's a very good fake. Man, it is a really good fake. I actually was calling things on this reel that were fake. They were so good until I looked a little bit closer. So, what I have here is the lighter that I'm going to be using for demonstrating, the fake, and one that I'm going to show a bottom stamp comparison because this is more of it's closer to the date of this lighter. And that's important for something that I need to show you. And I'm also going to, where the hell did that thing go? Hold on one second, folks. Okay, here it is. I have my Kershaw Scallion Damascus blade. It's not about this, I just need this as a pointer. And my magnifying glass and my Leatherman squirt that I'm going to use. This might be a two-part video because there's a lot of fake stuff on here that I want, if you guys see it, I want you to know that no go. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to show you right off the bat how I knew this was a kind of a shady lighter. Okay, I also have one more lighter that I lied about. I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. What is this? This is a Zippo box. You are correct if you guessed that. It is my Playboy Zippo lighter. We all know these, seen hundreds of them. Open it up. You got your Zippo. Nice price sticker on there. And the orange safety sticker. All those are very, very important. Why? This is the packaging for the fake one. Do you see any I'm not even going to say, do you see anything right about this? Do you see one thing right about this at all? Okay, first of all, if a Zippo doesn't come with the world famous lifetime fantastic guarantee, no questions asked, get it repaired. If you don't get this lifetime guarantee, it's fake. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that it's fake if you don't get that. No, if there's no guarantee, I guarantee that it's fake. Unless, of course, you buy it used or something like that and the guy doesn't have it. New ones, doesn't have warranty, guarantee, it's fake. 100%. Okay? And that came with no guarantee, so obviously it's fake right off the bat. But I kept a straight head thinking maybe, and you shouldn't do this, but maybe it's real. But then I actually looked at it. Okay, now it's a really good one, I'll say that again. You see Zippo right there, so obviously it must be a real Zippo, right? No, it's not. First of all, one thing you can look for is stupid errors made by the site. Now, let's see if you can figure this one out on your own. This on the site was advertised as the 4 bullets Zippo. Have you figured it out yet? If you haven't, then I'm not going to explain it to you. It's a very nice lighter. That's why I bought it. Well, if it was real, it's very nice. It's got 5 bullets here. 38 Smith & Wesson, 22 long rifle, 22 short, 32 Smith & Wesson, and 38 Colt. I thought fantastic, and they called this finish blue ice, kind of like black ice, but blue ice. That's great. They can call it whatever they want. It's fake. Okay, so how's it fake? Besides the packaging I just showed you, here's the plethora of things that are wrong with it. What are we going to look at first? I generally look at the bottom stamp. Okay, now this bottom stamp looks real enough. It says G05, Bradford, Pennsylvania, made in USA. Great. Anybody pick that up, think they know something about Zippos, look at the bottom stamp, think it's real, excuse me again, and no problem. Something didn't sit right with me. At first I thought it was the fact that the little registered trademark symbol was below the O in Zippo, but I realized earlier that they did in fact put them below the O. That's not the problem, but the problem is in fact, and oh man, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but well, let me get the magnifying glass. You can kind of see it there. You see how the one on the top, the real one, has nice plump letters. They're all happy to be on a Zippo, nice plump happy letters. And the one on the bottom looked like it was scrawled in by somebody being not wanting to be carried away to go get their head beaten in. You know, the scratching of the fingernails. Yeah, the one on the top has nice, plump Zippo letters, perfect, happy. The one on the top has real thin, scrawny letters. I like the flame above the eye. You can you can barely see it on the bottom. It's like a dot, and it's nice and obvious flame above the eye on the top one. But that was pretty much a huge giveaway to me. I mean, you got the nice, plump, happy letters on the top, and the bottom one are all scrawled in there. I can't tell if they're scrawled or just stamped by a pretty bad process, but you can see that there. The bottom one is thin and crappy letters, and the top one is nice, happy Zippo letters. So, that, if the bottom stamp's messed up, if you think that the font looks funny, you got a problem. The Zippo has been using, you know, this font ever since this bottom stamp happened. There are other older bottom stamps, but that's a different story. But if the font just doesn't look right, if it looks kind of skinny or something looks wrong with it, don't buy it. I'm serious. That was the first thing that threw me right off right there. So we got 3 red flags so far. The no guarantee, 4 red flags. No guarantee, the bag, the no sticker, and this pretty badly done bottom stamp, okay? And that's on the outside. Another thing I'd like to point out is these hinges. Now, Zippo sometimes come with worn-off hinges like this. Some of the paint's worn off, you know, because they're open or whatever. But something is wrong with it. The barrels here, there's 5 barrels, and 2 of them are just such a vastly different color that it's almost inexcusable. Not 100% test, but Zippo doesn't make too many mistakes like that. So I wouldn't use that as 100% test, but trust me, this light is 100% fake. We'll get to other things. Okay, another thing, this isn't really a test, but you should be able to move your Zippo up and down a little bit like that. Really have to yank it, you know, really have to do it quick to get it closed. That's what the cam's for. It keeps it closed in your pocket. This thing, I can sneeze and it'll open. The cam spring is so weak that and that was a real cough too, by the way. So yeah, like I said, I got a cold. But this cam spring is really, really weak. Oh, there it goes again. It's just really weak. You can just feel it. The lid is loose, and it just doesn't feel right. Now we're gonna move on to the Zippo click. You guys are gonna like this. I must tell you though, the Zippo click is not 100% correct all the time, because if you get the ones with the pewter emblems on it, you'll get a dull click. But listen to this. Everybody knows what a Zippo sounds like. Of course. I got another genuine Zippo. Oh, hold on, let me put that in. It's a little bit duller, but you get the idea. You know, you got it's like a ping and a thud, ping and a thud. And even if those sound a little bit different, listen to this. Now, you want to talk about tin hitting the floor. And compare that to... It sounds really tinny. It sounds really terrible, as a matter of fact. It just sounds cheap as opposed to the nice, you know, Casablanca, you know, somebody's going to light the cigarette. Terrorists invading the world, you know, you have to have last smoke before you die. You got ripped off by a Japanese Zippo company, or Chinese Zippo company. You see the difference. I mean, it's pretty noticeable. That you can tell with that one. That's a guarantee right there. Like I said, if it's duller because you have the emblem, that's not a guarantee. When it sounds like that and real tinny and cheap, that's a guarantee. I guarantee you that it's fake then. What I'm actually going to do right now is I'm going to stop before we go to the inside of the lighter, and I'm going to make this a 2-part video. Excuse me again. And we're going to go to the inside, and trust me, the inside is worse than the outside. So I will see you back here.